Facebook, what's going on? It's your boy Nick Woodder tuning in out of the great state of Hawaii, also known as the Island Takeover by way of education. Hey, I'm tuning in. Today's Wednesday, hump day. All right, so if y'all tune in, go ahead and do me a favor, drop your city and drop your state, and we'll be getting started here in just a couple minutes. I'm gonna give Facebook about 2 or 3 minutes, let it do its thing, let everybody know that I'm live. And as always, please share, because the information that we teach and that we talk about is extremely valuable. We are changing lives all across the nation simply by the education that we're teaching and putting people in position to obtain generational wealth, build generational wealth, financial freedom, all that good stuff. All right, so I have a message for y'all today to really kind of gain some perspective. I like sharing what I'm learning. I like people to understand what it is that I'm learning, because I have some extremely wealthy mentors who are giving me the game and teaching me everything that they know and that they're actually doing to obtain financial wealth, to obtain financial freedom, all that good stuff. So I see a few people jumping on. Y'all go ahead and do me a favor. Drop your city, drop your state. Let me know where you're tuning in from. I will get started here in about 30 seconds. I got some powerful information. As y'all know, I'm always talking about money, but it's not the money that we're talking about. It's the time freedom that the money will bring you. All right, so I put a couple things here in the the title of this message, because I hear so many people saying, I don't need to shift my income. I don't need any strategies because, I'm really good at budgeting, or I have somebody teaching me how to budget, or I'm actually in a company that is teaching me strictly how to budget my money, become better with my money, pay off my debt, different things of that nature. But at the same time, nothing is wrong with budgeting, but budgeting is only going to get you so far. All right, we're all taught to, cut back on the cell phone bill, cut back on the cable bill. Hey, we got Brandon out of Montgomery. Warner Robins, Georgia. I appreciate you jumping on, brother. But budgeting is only going to get you so far. You can only cut back on your spending habits so much. You can only lower your cell phone bill so much. You can only, refinance your vehicles to get a lower interest rate, to lower your payment. You can only cut back from, okay, we're going to only eat out one night a week instead of 5. That is only going to get you so far. Okay, and I'm not bashing anybody that budgets, because I know people that personally budget. But at the same time, if you don't have strategies, yes, I'm talking about income shifting, okay? Because strategies is what you need. That is what the wealthy use, and that's why the wealthy stay wealthy, okay? Everybody says, the rich keeps getting richer and the poor keep getting poor. Well, the rich keep getting richer, the wealthy become wealthier, simply because they keep using the strategies that work, okay? And the people who are struggling financially, they try to find holes in the system. They try to pick at the system and say this is unfair and that's unfair, when they're doing everything wrong. Because think about it, guys. We were taught wrong for so long that when we see right, it looks wrong. Think about it. If you're stuck in a dark cave, for 10 years, and you come out and you see the light, of course the light is going to be bright. It's going to blind you. But it's up to you. Do you want to stay in that light and grow, or do you want to go back into your dark cave? And so what we teach is we teach simple strategies. Okay, one being, we teach people how to legally, ethically, and morally lower their taxes, their federal taxes. Okay, we can't do nothing about state. We can't do nothing about Social Security, Medicare, all that. The only taxes you can legally lower is your federal taxes. And by doing that, you need to start a home-based business, which the government gives you incentives for starting a home-based business, meaning you can actually give yourself a pay raise on your job because you adjust your W-4 and you stop paying and losing anywhere from $200 to $800 a month, which comes out to about $6,000 a year that you're actually throwing out the door, that you're actually giving to the government simply because you don't own a home-based business. All right. Hey, I see we got some more folks jumping on. Y'all do me a favor. Drop your city and drop your state. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And as always, please share, because this information is valuable. Okay. But we're talking about lowering taxes legally. Okay. This is not tax evasion. This is actually tax minimization. All right. And then we also want to teach you how to eliminate your debt. I know there's some awesome and amazing opportunities out there that teach you about debt elimination, that teach you, about great things on how to eliminate debt. But if you're not able to legally lower your taxes, which then we talk about having the government actually pay off your debt for you, since they got you into debt because they made you pay so much in taxes, then you're only going to be eliminating debt with the little bit of money that you have. You know, you may be able to budget a little bit, get a couple dollars, push to the side to put more towards your debt. But again, you're still playing with your tight amount of money that you have right now. So what we teach is how to bring back money that you don't even know that you're losing yet once you get the education, and then take that money and eliminate your debt versus using the money that you're already trying to get by with right now. Okay. And then we also talk about minimization of expenses, you know, minimize your expenses. And we're not being frugal or anything, but what we teach people is how to make better cash ideal decisions. And that's just where we start at. That alone right there will beat any kind of budgeting plan out there, because you're simply losing money still while budgeting if you don't have the strategies. All right. Hey, I appreciate it. I got Darnell out of Baltimore. All right. And I appreciate y'all jumping on, because this information, like I always say, is very valuable. You know, I'm out here in the great state of Hawaii, the island of Hawaii. The island takeover by way of education is what we say. And we're simply helping people get on the right side of capitalism by teaching them how money works. It's plain and simple. We're not going door to door. We're not doing backflips down the street. We're not selling any products. There's nothing wrong with that. But what we teach people is strategies. Everybody can duplicate strategies. You just have to be coachable and willing to invest in yourself. All right. So, hey, here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to just drop that quick knowledge real quick to help you understand that budgeting is only going to get you so far. You need real deal strategies. All right. So for those of you that aren't already applying these strategies, and see this video on my page, hey, I put my link to where you can opt in, okay, in this 30 for 30 financial challenge that I have taken part in, and learn exactly what I'm learning, all right? It's a financial challenge where in the next 30 days, we're going to help 30 families get on the right side of capitalism, all right? So click that link. And also, we have a huge webinar tonight, all right? It's the beginning of what we're calling the American Made series, all right? Because in America, you have to be American made, okay? You're going to learn how to own a piece of America. You're going to learn how to be on the right side of capitalism and win in America. And tonight is our first series of that webinar. It's going to be a Zoom series, which will also be live via webinar, okay, on Facebook. All right. And I put the Zoom link, okay, the meeting ID. So if you do not have Zoom, it's an app that you can download for free. You download it to your phone or to your desktop, and you simply type in that meeting ID. We will be going live tonight, 8:25 p.m. local Hawaii time. All right. I know we're about 6 hours behind the East Coast. So for all of you late night grinders out there, if you're going to be up, hey, tune in, invite, people that you know that could benefit from, stop losing $6,000 a year to taxes. Okay. People that want to learn how to, improve their credit, okay, themselves without paying hundreds of dollars. People that want to learn how to generate leverage and residual income. People that want to learn about, how to invest, where to invest. People that want to learn, how to write out their lifestyle, turn their bills into business expenses. Hey, we're going to be talking about all that tonight. All right. I'm going to share the flyer throughout the day. So, hey, feel free to share that flyer. Again, I appreciate everybody that jumped on this topic of discussion for the day. Today's Wednesday hump day. So hopefully y'all are out there grinding, doing something positive. But hey, y'all do me a favor. Y'all share this video. Let some people know what it is that we're doing. Everybody needs to shift their income, regardless of if you make six figures, a year, or if you're, making $25,000 a year, whatever. Everybody needs to shift their income, and I just want to share the knowledge. So I appreciate y'all jumping on. It's your boy Nick Woodard tuning in out of the great state of Hawaii, the island of Hawaii, also known as the Island Takeover by way of education. I'll catch y'all later on tonight's webinar. Peace.